today. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It is clear, but it is cold. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Indy offense making their way out, and it is Jacob Eason from Washington at quarterback.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss, and despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. He completes this one to Mack. Mack gets hit and the ball is free. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So here are the Patriots now in excellent field position to start things out. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
Just 2 weeks left in the regular season, so not many opportunities left. But I've got to tell you, I think he's had an MVP type of a season, and I just hope that everyone who votes doesn't go to sleep and already have their ballots cast.
I think there are a couple others in the national media who feel that way too. You and I have been discussing this race since the calendar hit December, as have many other, but I think it's going to take 8 big quarters for him to truly have consideration. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Darius Leonard able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This will be from 49 yards out. And his kick here is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Patriots 3, Colts 0.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30.
Second down. Here's Eason throwing the out route incomplete. That's Mack. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Indianapolis.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
Marlon Mack, the ball.
A look at the numbers for Mack from last week. 14 carries, 57 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
12 yards there and a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a toss, running left is Mack. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Ball carrier.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
The 2nd down pass.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey.
Number 30.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
To the 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw on 2nd down. Pittman. He'll find Lindsey here. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense. Part of their struggles last.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10
at their own 18. They'll start by handing this off to Mack.
Marlon Mack.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The 19-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun is Eason.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Eason's pass.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
To throw on 3rd down, Eason got his man complete over the middle. It's Mack.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
First down, Colts.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
To number 8.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. At the 48.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Eason's pass complete to number 88.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now a run with Mack. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
That's the end of the
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Colts nothing.
Eason on 2nd down.
He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
On 3rd down, Eason. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Eason's pass complete.
And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard
So the Patriots coming out now. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but
the Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Alex Anzalone. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
It's now 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pittman. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, That answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
Throw left side complete. That's Mack. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll... The Colts send out their punter. Back deep, D.D. Westbrook. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own
New England trying to get a place on offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Throwing to start the drive. Pittman. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Pittman. The throw taken in by Sims. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard.
They'll run here with Lindsey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now it's Lindsey. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Walker. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 23.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And 2.
They'll try and run for it with Penny. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
I bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On third down, a run by Mack. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. On first down, Mack. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Looking to throw on second down. Eason. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Kyle Duggar just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On third down, it's Mack. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That'll go as a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Patriots take over. Phillip Lindsay and the rest of the offense heading back out. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on second down, Pittman. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Patriots. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Pittman. Open man here, Sims complete. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Now a carry for Lindsay. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Phillip Lindsay.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
A gain of 13.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And the half will begin with a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out.
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Eason looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mack.
Eason's pass.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
The kick is good. That ties the game 6-6.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the gun, Pittman. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pittman. Going to throw right side here, complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Colts set to take over here offensively. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Eason, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again, Eason, and this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of
16 yards, a 1st down.
Colts, 1st down.
Mack off the draw play. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eason. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
1st down, Colts.
They'll run on 1st down. Mack, and down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, Eason, and he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Following the fumble recovery, Pittman. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
To Steven Sims. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The quarterback taken down.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something?
And he's going to go down again.
The quarterback sacked.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Indy set to go on offense once more. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play, now 2nd and 13. They'll run here with Mack. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
operating from the gun. Eason. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
They'll go again with Lindsey. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
Looking to throw. Pittman.
7.
And that will be incomplete.
Pittman's pass.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Time to see Jacob Eason and company go back to work. He is looking to help his team build their lead after trailing at halftime. They've got to like the spot they're in right now.
They have to love it, but as you and I both know, cliche alert coming here, you're only as good as your last possession. But I think that they like, as you said, the spot they're in and how confidently they're playing at this point.
But again, just a one-possession lead, looking to expand that now.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30.
To throw on 2nd down. Eason, he dumps this off to Mack.
Eason's back.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. From the gun, Eason. Throwing right, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
At the Patriots.
Here's Marlon Mack. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
At his 48-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Now Eason. And that is incomplete. critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance, as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, don't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games. Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now, to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
On 1st and 10, Pittman over the middle, complete. It's Sims. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Pittman. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st down, it's Lindsey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Another run by Lindsey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. New England on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the gun, Pittman. Got his man. That's Harry. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
They'll run with Lindsey. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Taken down.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pittman. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. D.D. Westbrook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Eason to throw. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Eason's pass. Complete to Marlon Mack.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun. Eason is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. On 1st down, Pittman. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Pittman. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Ross Blacklock. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
New England on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sims.
Pittman's pass.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. So a change of possession here on the punt.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It was Jaron Reed who got him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
from the gun. Eason. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Eason's pass.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on 3rd down. Eason. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return.
The Patriots take over first.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lindsey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
1st and 10 at the 31.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll try the draw. Lindsey. Oh, now Lindsey lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
At the 47-yard.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 1st down. Pittman. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line.
Open man is Asiasi, the tight end.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, Lindsey fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lindsey, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. Gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
This goes to Mack on the check down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make this a second down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Dumps this one off to Mack. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Patriots 16.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a